Good evening, everybody. Hope everyone is doing well today. I'm doing good myself. I've had a rather chill week. And a actually productive one too. And I am very much coming to a realization I'm actually not as bad at cell pixel animation than I thought I was. Because, tell you a funny story. You know how I've been kind of umming and ahhing about, how to go about sub-pixel animation on my 5.0 model on that? Turns out I've been looking at, when I've been looking at, all the sort of resources, well, videos and that sort of thing, that explains sub-pixel animation, and then I look at my current model, I then go, oh shit, I'm actually half decent at this. Or at the very least, I use some of the techniques that actually use for sub-pixel animation. Mainly like the whole pushing into outlines type deal, because that's a part of it. I explained this on my post Twitter, but sub-pixel animation is where it's an illusion that makes you think something's moved when naturality, the actual silhouette hasn't actually changed. It's used more for subtle animation. Like a big example is like breathing and idle animations. As I can see on my model, I personally use it for in-betweens on the animation of the wings and the hair and that. And I've been sort of trying to wrap my head and that around how to improve on it. Not quite going to Metal Slug quality of sub-pixel animation, but something like that. But sub-pixel animation's a hard technique to even get down. Really? But that's how it is. Sometimes you think you don't have the skills in something, and whereas in actuality, you do a little bit. You know what I mean? But yeah. My train's thoughts gone again. yeah, that's kind of what I've been mulling over the past couple of days. That and my usual stuff I do all the day, like job hunting, bit of pixel art to stick on Redbubble, which yeah, reminded me to stick some me pixel art up on Redbubble tomorrow. Still don't know how to go about that, like bi-weekly thing? A monthly thing? Like, well, I mean, like, what when I drop, well, new designs, like, do I do it each fortnight or each month or something like that? It definitely won't be each week, because I'm not that quick of a worker. As you all know. But that's just how it is. It is what it is. Art is one thing you can't rush. Unless you're one of those people that can knock out like 20 pieces in one day. Nah. I'm inconsistent with my productivity. Some days I can have it so I barely get going, and then other days where I just blitz through the rest of the wing animation. Well, the first thing of it. I got the basic sort of animation of a new set of wings down. Like, it's actually very similar to the way they're animated now, where you have the first keyframe, the resting position, then you have another keyframe which is just it moved up by a pixel, and then you have the sub-pixel animation in between, sort of smoothing the animation out. And now I'm just trying to think if I want to add some moving to it? Well, some, like, follow-through, but there's zero reason for follow-through. Because, well, it's that sort of an animation. Oh, I thought of a cool idea with it. And that is like, the way I have it, the actual sub-pixely bit is a quick part of the animation, but the still part is the, like, long bit. Because, like, it's meant to mimic breathing or heart rate. And what I'm thinking with, like, certain expressions, either speeding it up or slowing it, well, making the gap between the actual animating bits shorter or longer, depending on the expression. Like, if it's the angry expression, it'll be, like, constant. But if it's like a sleepy expression, if I decide to go for one of those, it would be a bit slower. No, stuff like that. And such. Yeah. That's just kind of what been rattling around my head past couple of days. Since y'all last saw me. Also, another thing I've realised, just how much I've kind of grown this year. Well, how much our little community's grown. Well, our purple site size has practically doubled this year. Anywho, I have the game loaded up now, and we're going to be playing some more Age of Calamity today. And yeah. Okay, there's two things I want to do. And that is I want to do the Great Plateau mission, then make a start on the DLC story missions. Why in that particular order? It'd be fun. I thought it'd be funny to bring, like, you unlock 2 characters from doing the DLC missions. I thought it'd be funny if I bring the second one with me to the, like, actual end of the game. But I also kind of want to, clear story grounds first, so none of y'all get confused. Ish. So I want to do this one first, because to my knowledge, this is the last... Oh. You unlock the last character that sort of... Well, technically the egg is actually post-game. But, I figured, why not give DLC a proper shot? And all that. So yeah, we can use a DLC character. We can still use a DLC character in the final main story mission. Despite the fact that I really wanted it to be the battle-tested Guardian, because that would have been fucking hilarious. But alas, from what I know, the condition for these is beating the main story. Oh well, at least we'll have plenty of post-game stuff to scoop out with them. Did I go over the fact that I... Yeah, I did. I did unlock that last time. Yeah. I can't believe we've nearly cleared this board. It's just some more arduous shit. But hey ho.
Don't be a stranger.
Let's see. This one, we essentially have free reign over what characters to bring. It's nice. The
I'm your best guy.
yeah, this is also where we're starting to get like higher level items and that too. Also, look at all this weapon space from the DLC lab thing. Holy crap, that's a lot of weapon space. We can fill our inventory with all kinds of useless crap now. 49. Sidon and Koga are a little bit unleveled, but not by much, so should be able to get away with it. Especially because I want to try... I want to try and boost the max... well, level I can raise my characters to as much as possible.
Let's dive right in.
Because, yeah, I can't remember how high the actual... DLC missions go in terms of level, but it wouldn't surprise me if it was rather high. So, yeah.
With you on that.
Sorry. Sorry, having, like, Monk Muskosia say some really pathetic and poetic shit, and then Koga just going, "I'm with you on that," implies that he either didn't know if a single word he said and just agreed with him out of ignorance, or he understood everything that was said and fully agreed with him. Koga's at his best in this game, let's be perfectly honest. Makes for a hammy villain and a hammy ally too, and we love him for that. Right, let's get into it.
At long last, Zelda's true power had awakened. Even the Yiga clan, who had vehemently opposed the heroes, now joined them in strength. Finally,
Just let me know if it's too quiet or too loud and that sort of thing.
just as hope had begun to shine, Zelda received an urgent message. Remaining Hyrulean forces were locked in a fierce battle on the Great Plateau. Heeding their call, the princess rushed immediately to their aid.
A plateau of South Hyrule Field, surrounded by high cliffs, this area sees very little foot traffic.
All right, our fight isn't over. We must hurry.
I'm sorry, Your Highness. But it's too far. Even if we left right away. Blah, blah, blah. I just so happen to have good news to share. Go ahead and behold!
The tower!
See that terminal over there? I used it to fiddle with the control unit. The one that's in the castle. And of course, I was successful. I managed to reactivate all of the towers. Impressive, right? Yeah! Check it.
And Koga's just here for more sport now.
The tower! Huh? Why there? I also upgraded the teleportation functionality. Just like that? Now that's a feat. Well, to be fair, it's not all me. Thank the ancient tech built into our friend. Anyway, now we should be able to travel to any tower in Hyrule
And Koga's gonna use that to steal all the bananas in Hyrule at some point. Oh damn, they are just... Okay, what's our thing here? Okay, we need to... save all of them. In that case... Big fish! Big fish! I have no fire rod charges. Fuck. Okay.
I did it. Onward. Powers within.
Link seems to be a bit held up. Do I have Link set up? No, I actually don't. In that case...
Koga, I'm on it. Do it. Slow down.
Okay.
Okay.
How about we activate the Shrine Resurrection and use it as a travel gate?
Master Koga.
Not too shabby.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I quite like this because it very much feels like the Ego are very much on your side now. Because, well... he's making use of the Yiga Clan's strength. Yeah, you can't go in that thing of water.
Unforgivable.
Oh, I'd definitely say... Oh yeah, I remember, there's a bit of this where you're gonna have to have a character split off from the rest of you. Bit. Okay.
I won't falter. Shocking! Won't stand for it.
Right, I keep forgetting that special attacks open up weak point gauges in this one.
Shocking! I will overcome.
It's not even that I've been playing Definitive Edition, well, Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition particularly much.
This way.
No, it's more I just haven't been playing Hyrule Warriors all that much. I would say out of the games we usually play, I've been playing Warframe the most at the moment. Well, granted, finally having Araxia built probably contributes to that a bit. And also trying to finagle with me, you know, else a bit. I also heard another thing about the next Warframe update. Apparently Gauss Prime and his stuff is going to be going into the Prime Vault. So yeah, if you're still want to try and grab a Exceltra Prime, now's gonna be your best chance, well, your last real chance to do it before he goes into, well, before it goes into the Prime Vault. Well, that doesn't mean you won't be able to get them at all. Prime Resurgence is a thing. So there's always like a chance you can still. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good. That was weird. It just randomly disconnected for a second. Let me check the YouTube's pic. Yep, we good. Okay. Right, back to the Hinox. Oh, back to our usual stuff. Yeah, I'm not doing that with Sidon.
Master Monk.
Oh! Okay, I didn't realize Link was literally right fucking here. Kabonk. Gee, I wonder who Imp is alluding to. I get so set in using particular attack strings, I can't remember fuck all else. I think the whole apples to baked apples things is stupid. The baked apples should have just been an upgrade. Like, straight up. Okay, fuck you too then, mate. Ah. Yeah. I think I'm gonna... Well, it's only appropriate I have Link head over to the Shrine of Resurrection now, isn't it? Hmm. Actually, could I have, like... multiple characters over there? No, no time. I legit need Link over there now. Oh, I can see why. That's a Malice Guardian. Stop that, mister. One thing I have noticed with Malice Guardians, you can't chop their legs off. I always feel like it's easier to dodge in the first Hyrule Warriors. Like, or it could just be that I'm just incredibly reckless in this one. Yes. Let's have a Temple of Time. Ooh. Isn't there like another Lionel in here? No, a Moblin. Really? I thought there was another Lionel to deal with in this mission. I do hope I'm wrong about that, because I don't want to deal with another Lionel today. I don't think the first DLC mission involves a Lionel. Okay. Have you go there? I'm just gonna have Link clear out this keep real quick. Alley-oop. Oh. Oh. Okay, never mind. The, okay, the... Damn. Guess the EU clan's got more bite than I give him credit for. I'd say... Enox. I'm doing all that first. Whoosh. I'm Zoe! No, you don't. Oh, I don't have any more what's it charges. Right. Robbie, why are you trying to fight the thing? You don't have any fighting prowess. Not yet, at least. Yeah. Helga's just kind of busted. Oh right, I forget. Sidon's not got a lot of health left. Well, at least this one ain't a Malice Guardian, so you can quite easily expose its weak point gauge. No, seriously, Guardians are like some of the easiest enemies to actually fight because of how easily you can expose their weak point gauge.
I see.
Wait, that's the end of the mission? I swore there was another Lionel in there somewhere. Well, one less Lionel is one less headache. So I ain't complaining. Oh, okay, I didn't think you would get a garden claw out of that. Yeah, this is where you're starting to get more, what's it? Yeah, so the king's alive!
But you're all right.
It is all thanks to this. This little thing saved me.
I can't remember if I said this doohickey will come in important later, but that doohickey came in important later. Yeah, now this is a bit that confuses me about this scene. Like, would this technically have been where he died in the Breath of the Wild side of the timeline? Or would it be in the Great Plateau he would have died at? Especially considering, well, this is where you find his ghost in Breath of the Wild.
Your heart, your boundless compassion. With those precious gifts, you have saved my life. While I accused you of evading your duty.
Yeah, at least it's like admitting that, yeah, I was a bit too harsh on you and I kind of fucked up a bit.
That's not. Father, you've always loved me. Everything you've done has always been for me. load you've shouldered all this time. From now on, please let me help you carry it.
Zelda, you are my pride. And indeed, the pride of all Hyrule. With your power, I believe you will seal away Calamity Ganon. Now,
And
let us
once
rally
again-
our forces for a final push. Troops from all regions shall gather at Hyrule Field.
Wait, is the next
Alongside our princess, we
is
will
the next
reach
mission actually the last
Hyrule
one?
Castle.
You kidding me? Like the next one's the last mission? Huh. Holy shit, it is. I thought there'd be another couple. Hmm. Okay. I didn't think we were quite that close to the end. I thought we still had a couple more missions to go. Hmm. Honestly, yeah, I was not expecting that. I was not expecting it to be this close to the end.
I wield astounding might.
Uh... Now, the next question is, what do I actually want to do here? Do I want to finish off the story? Or the main story? Or do I want to detour into this one? You know what? I kind of want to do the last story mission.
Stronger. I've done it.
Cause, well, since it's fair. Hmm. What do I? I'm split now. Hmm. Okay, how long is the last story mission? Let me... Uh... Yeah, I think we could actually get away with that. Well, I'm gonna level up a couple of my characters first.
Vasak.
Uh... Dang it. Dang it. Isn't there one merchant battery? Apparently some merchants... some merchants, pay more for specific items? Yeah, like here. He pays way more. Okay, it doubles the amount you can sell them for. Well, loves its meat then. Or more. Oh, I accidentally sold all of those. Didn't mean to do quite that much, but that should allow us to get our characters up to where they need. I do want them to be a little bit over-leveled. Yeah, we're... Yeah, we're bringing our boy Hestu into this. Oh, crap. Now, those are too rare. What the fuck? Oh, I accidentally pressed sold all of them again. have. Alright, let's get on with it.
I understand your fear. But with all of us together, we shall prevail.
There we go. That was a bit of
The time has come.
green tear going on.
Look over here.
But yeah, after this full... actually, how long are the DLC missions? I'm curious about that too.
Thank goodness. It looks like it went well.
All that is left to do is to join up and destroy Ganon.
And finally, it's our chance to flaunt our power in all its splendor.
Make us proud, Master Rivali.
All right, everybody, let's go get our sweet revenge!
Time to rock and rampage. Yeah, you know, Bo.
Ooh! Yes, sir! Let's do this!
What a sight.
Everyone's all hyped up and ready to roll.
Things could go this way.
Awaiting your orders, Your Highness.
Yay.
Calamity Ganon will be brought to its ruin. Hyrule is our home, and we must band together to protect and defend it. Divided, our strength would never have been enough. But together, all of us, united in our great power, together we are unstoppable. We shall overcome this threat. Now, to the castle!
Yeah, apparently the first DLC 2 mission is kind of short, so we'll be able to give that a shot today as well.
Gorons, Rito, Gerudo, and Yiga clan, united with the remnants of King Rome's forces. All of them gathered their strength and assembled on Hyrule Field.
Right.
Leading the charge were the 4 divine beasts piloted by the champions. Link, wielding the sword that seals the darkness. And Zelda, her power of sealing fully awakened. Under the command of Princess Zelda, the troops began their march on Hyrule Castle, bolstered by the hope of sealing away Calamity Ganon and restoring peace to the land.
Right, let's effing do this.
To me!
And if you think about it, this is technically the second Hyrule Warriors game that sort of starts at and ends at Hyrule Castle. The first one did it, this one does it. Okay, we need to deal with some outposts. Okay, I'll have Hess to take this guy out. I might go into focus mode a little bit here. Oh. Oh, didn't realize Unova was right here. Oh, Luigi too. Okay, I'll have you head up to here. Yeah, Link and Side are nearly like, I'm guessing maybe Davis here too. Yep. Yes. Yeah, it was very much how many allied captains can we fit into one map? Kind of situation. Oh. Okay. Thanks, Hyrule. Hmm. Oh, in that case. Need those two. Yeah, I think I like this as a final, well, the big what's it mission more than the last one of the quote-unquote main story in the first game. How do you like being laser beamed yourself, bitch? And boosh. Okay. Yeah, we're... Yeah, it's literally blocking the damn entrance. Okay, there's another one down. You know what, at this point I am just button mashing. Because, I do not remember half the damn moves. And I'm not afraid to admit. Was okay. Now what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna have Link dropped off here. There is Moblin coming up somewhere here. So I'm gonna use this opportunity to and okay, and I'm now gonna send you over to do all that. Okay. This should hopefully deal with both of them. Yep. Okay, in that case, I can send you to deal with that. Yeah, I want to capture the keeps as well. Not for the extra loot, but more to... Oh. You know, we'll actually put a fair dent in the guy already. Cheers for that, big guy. While he's doing that, have Link deal with this. Lay out this key with side on, so they can make start on the other Talus. Oh. Tails over there. I'm actually gonna give him a hand, actually. Real quick. Koga, stay on the Talus, please. Right. Now, whilst that's happening, I'm gonna have you deal with the Hinox. And yeah. You know, I'm pretty in control here. Or at least it feels like it. I know that there's something that happens midway through this mission. Oh! Okay. I didn't... Does the shrine... Oh, the shrine actually does reveal their weak point. It does force that open. Okay. Okay.
I'm on it. Toast.
Buzz, die. That did a fair bit of damage. Yeah, Koga's a bit of an MVP. Okay. That's 2. Wait. No ice what's it? It seems that Sidon and Tabor don't want to help me out here at all. Shit. Whatever. Link's grossly overleveled anyway for this, so... And has the strongest weapon in Hyrule right now. Hot, 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 hot. That was not the smartest flame boiled. Ow. Neither was that. Folks, if you don't want your arse singed, don't stand on top of a Malisignio Talus. You know, as you do. Also, I did realise that I ironically accidentally rhymed. Hot, 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 hot. And... down. Oh, well, that was something.
Come on! Take this!
Here it comes! We must!
And now, Link, it's up to us.
And here comes the kicker. Yeah, they decided to incorporate the blood moon mechanic into this game a little bit.
Ganon's magic waxes strongest now. The monsters who run the land, their souls have returned. They've arisen.
Yeah, now we have to fight the monsters that we just defeated again. Like, actually, this should work to advantage. I'm gonna have Hess to hang back. To protect Zelda if needed. Good, now I have some fire charges to work with. Stop freezing me, you bitch. Laser. Yeah, this is where all the other characters, like, show up.
Not that easy. Watch this. What's up? I'm serving up. A whole lot of hurt. Hey, bud.
Oh shit, accidentally switched. Ha, flow rush, bitch. Right. Okay, that one's dealt with. Now we're gonna have you. Ha! Thunder! Yeah, there were a lot of enemies. Time to clear them out. Now, I don't need to clear out these ones, but it might make life a bit easier. Because then they could maybe go help out their mates over there, something like that. Okay. Ice Bowl! No, Ice Pillar. Because Koga's cool like that. And that should be this guy dealt with. Okay. 4 down, 2 to go. Oh, come on. Really? Fucking... No, seriously, really. This is, like, actual bullshit. Like, don't do the sorting mechanic twice. Thank you very much. Okay, please tell me this is the last time it does the fucking revive bullcrap. Because I didn't think it could do it more than once. Oh! Okay. This ain't as bad, it's just the fire moblin. Not the, talus. Okay. Okay. Yep. Malice... Lionel? Oh god. Okay. Have fun with that, Link. Oh, I think there was actually one more mission after this. No, I wasn't gaslighting myself. There is another mission after this. 'Cause, well, this is Hyrule Field. But there's one last mission that actually takes place inside Hyrule Castle itself. Okay. Yeah, I need to put this guy in his place a bit. I think it's nearly dead anyway. Whew. Ooh, that one. But yeah. Huh. There was another one after this. That is level 3? And we're back. Sorry that we have been having these connection issues today. Seems like it's just that time of the Oh. Okay. Huh. Huh. I didn't know that particular what's it exist. But hey ho. Oh, I should check if the two sides of a stream are in one piece. Right now. Yeah, it's in one piece. Oh, the east side. Let us look on the what's it side too. Yep, that side's up and running too. Yep, everything seems to be in one piece. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. But yeah, I put in the title that we're gonna make start on the DLC, or on the DLC 2 stuff today, and I kinda meant it. I just thought that last mission was actually the last mission of the, well, the mission we just did was the last mission of the game. Turns out there's one more. Now what level's that? 57. You know what? Let's procrastinate a bit. And do the DLC ones. Close the investigation in order to recreate memories of hidden battles. Complete them to earn various rewards. Okay. Oh, okay. Does it just simply refer to him as Mysterious Guardian, as opposed to just, his actual name? Until we, like, do the last of the main story missions. Okay, that's interesting. But anyway, we're gonna make a start on the DLC. Now that we're close to the end, let's see how all this began from the little guy's perspective. Yeah, make way for Willie. That guy's gonna have one hell of a headache when he wakes up. Yep, and this is why there's an evil little guy running about. Was the essence of Calamity Ganon that chased the little guy through Portal possessed the little guy of this time, or this timeline.
There was a plucky guardian who traveled back in time from a Hyrule.
These ones are narrated by Pura.
Ganon's revival to a Hyrule that existed before that dark time.
But Calamity Ganon's malice had
And
made a
Robbie
sudden
too,
journey
of course.
through space and time. It possessed the little guardian that slept in this foregone era, and set certain machinations in motion in order to bring about the Calamity's revival.
Entirely unaware of the enemy that had pursued it, the time-traveling guardian hurried to seek out Princess Zelda.
Is it still yet untold chapters and story of the champions and their fight against the Calamity? Yeah, so this, like I said, this little guy's actually playable. Look at him go! Whee! Whee! Alright, where are we going? This way, apparently. And yep, the little guy can fight. Yeah, I have no idea how to really play this guy, so this is going to be a bit of a learning experience for this one. Because in terms of the main story, well, this guy, look, you can play as a slow guy in the base game, but it's a post-game thing that I actually don't think I ever did. Because you actually need to do a fair bit to unlock them in post-game. I'm guessing this is a pretty small one. You do not have a Sheikah Slate. Yeah, meaning we quite literally have to do this mission without Sheikah Slate rooms. So but he's quite, at least he's quite a nimble little fucker, so so he seems to be able to get flowy rushes a bit easier for some reason. Yeah. There's a reason you can't use Sheikah Slates in this one, because this is quite literally the second the little guy ends up in this timeline. So yeah. Pew 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 pew. The pewing does nothing. What happens if I... No, I just get a stronger pew. Does he start out with his full, what's it? No. It doesn't tell you. Yeah. I think for this one, the level's just fixed in general. Ah, shit. Look at the little fucker up about. Like, something with such small legs. He an agile boy. This is one egg that's desperate not to get scrambled. Nice. Okay, guessing we happen to go capture both of them then. Okay. Please land in water, please land in water. Well, one of them landed in water. Don't ask why I wanted them to land in water. I just wanted to set off explosions shit. Speaking of which... Thunder! Hey. Still in one piece. Okay. Yeah. Blender. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Okay. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 is that. What's C6 then? What's a C6 then? Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's basically, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I fucked it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm looking this guy up later because I am fucking confused. Kaboom. You know what? How often do I use this robes in the Zelda series? Cause honestly I can't remember. Again, my Zelda knowledge is kinda lacking. As you all know, this is one of those franchises I just don't know a massive amount about. Hell, I've mainly stuck to the Hyrule Warriors games more than anything. Than the Zelda games. I'd say there's only been 2 mainline Zelda games I've played in my lifetime. Tears of the Kingdom and Phantom Hourglass. Back in the age where you found out shit from like old gaming magazines and that. There's a Lionel over... Oh fuck, not another one. I thought we were done with them today. God damn it. At least this is just a... It's a white maned, sure, but it's not a Malice Lionel. Shouldn't be as bad. Hopefully. Bless me. Oh, he has... Okay. I have fire. Yep. 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 Either this little guy has longer iframes, or or I just did not get the fly rush off on it. Oh. Oh boy, here we go. Into the Lionel's den, as they say. I mean, they are lion centaurs if you really think about it. This is still going to be incredibly annoying, though. And in a Colosseum type place. Oh, never mind. I'll take Eldritch Abomination over, Lionel any day of the week. No, I'm not kidding. Like, I hate Lionels that much in this game. Damn. Yeah, damn, that, oh. Well, that ain't good. Fuck, was spoiling for a, round 2, right? How the hell are you meant to dodge that? Yeah, his attacks aren't actually all that hard to dodge. Well, except the laser attack. That one I can't seem to dodge. For some reason. I don't know if you have to kill him. Or you just need to reduce his health to a certain amount. Seriously, how are you meant to dodge that? Oh wait, I can stun him. No, I only had to get his health to a certain point. Please tell me I don't have to fight that today. Nope. And now the evil one goes about his business. Luckily, being found by the goblins is actually a good thing. I didn't want to face for the goblin ass, thank you. And now we know how he got there. And now we know the context of all these.
Were lying dormant.
Ah, I see. Then area observation recordings must have been stored separately.
Yeah, these side missions are literally just... They've uploaded everything about the little guy to Giga Slate. And it's, Pooh and Robbie going through all of them.
As the two researchers made progress in their analysis of the time-traveling Guardian, they discovered previously unknown recordings deep within.
They were broken splinters of information, connected to forgotten battles. Fragments of memories, in a sense, remaining within the time-traveling Guardian even after it appeared in this era.
Theorizing that the key to sealing the Calamity may lie within, the two noble researchers began to unravel the stories behind the fierce battles buried within these fragments of memory.
Noble, Robbie, you're one of the most flamboyant fuckers in Hyrule. Yeah, that one wasn't a particularly long one. And yeah, we... Unravel stories foul of forgotten minutes for chaos of battle. Do so by following information from fragments of memory hidden deep within the mysterious guardian. Yeah, like, we now get, extra story chapters for each of the champions. Kind of bonding with their descendants. As well as a couple of extra EX bits. Oh, the EX enhance abilities. Basically, DLC 2 gave each character an extra enhancement to their existing abilities. I can't remember what some of them are, but... Oh, I actually don't really know many of them at all. I've never really touched DLC 2 before. So, this is gonna be a... bit of a, what's it, yeah, some of them have some steep requirements for them. What's the report hidden battles? Is it like this? Something? Or is it for, completing some of these? Because I didn't complete any of them here. Regardless, something tells me I'm gonna be busy. Like, super busy.
I won't stop there.
Yeah. Well, now I have reason to upgrade Yunobo and Riju now.
I'll do even better next time. Good stuff.
Oh, you can get them to free special attack charges. Okay. I didn't know if you could, because I know in the first Hyrule Warriors you can. But I didn't know if that was a thing in this one as well.
I won't stop aiming higher.
Yeah, but I'm a lot of these.
Good going.
Oh, there's a...
I can't be stopped.
Oh, I just get a load of, what's it? Okay. Recover health every 10 seconds. Ooh, that don't sound too bad. Yeah, I'm gonna be busy. Busy, busy, busy. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, this game certainly... I'll say this felt both... Well, this one and the first Hyrule Warriors. They certainly keep you busy with a checklist. Just in different ways. Yeah. I think I'm gonna put a pin in the game for today. And we are just gonna just chat and chill for a little bit. But, yeah. I gotta admit, I find it funny that I thought the second story mission we did was like the last one, but no, there actually was another. That is actually the second to last one, and there's another one after that. But we're gonna make a detour to the DLC. Well, we're just gonna detour to the DLC stuff. Because I think we'll probably be able to do all of the DLC missions. So yeah, that's what we're probably going to be plugging away at for next while. So, how's things gonna fall next couple of weeks? Okay, I was just trying to think of how things are gonna fall next couple of weeks, cause the folks that don't know, two of the games we usually play on this channel, like over Saturday, are Monster Hunter and Warframe. Both of them have updates in the coming weeks. Warframe has their next big update, the old piece update, on Wednesday next week, on the 10th. And Monster Hunter Wilds has its next big update, by update 4, the week after, on the 16th. So my brain's just kind of trying to figure out how to lock those in. Yeah. Since I mentioned Warframe, I might as well just quickly show the schedule real quick. Because we're playing Warframe tomorrow. Because Saturdays usually our grinding day, so nice chill stream for a Saturday evening. And yeah, we're gonna be doing Warframe because, well, the LP's update is next week, so figured it would be a smart idea to do a bit more, to do some prep work for it. Or at the very least, get some Warframes and stuff formed up with a good mod setup and that, so I can go about it. And yeah, that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. I think in terms of actual Warframes, ones that I do have to finish leveling and building, Inaros from the other week. Or was it the week before? I can't remember. But yeah, sort of Inaros out. But also, I think I mentioned this on Tuesday's stream, but I do have Araxia built now. And I started messing about with her with building her mat. And yeah, I was hoping to do a bit of a minion build with her, with her little spider scuttling things. But turns out those aren't affected by ability strength. They're just purely affected by the mission level. So yeah, they're unfortunately not going to be as useful as other summons of that nature, but Arcane Camisardo's still a good pick for it, once it's maxed out there. So that they can move around quicker and just distract things. I would say you can still build Araxia for a bit of power strength, because it will make it so anything snared in her webs, have more damage vulnerability. And I think it increases the toxin damage bonus. Her being in her 4 gives her ranged weapons. Which, yeah, might be nice. Bow might be nice for, like, the new activities I'm at coming in the LP's update. Though, I think the new story quest itself is might be similar to Warframe 999, where you had you were given a Warframe to use for a good chunk of it. But considering the nature of it, being like Eterno's memories of how or something like that, it kind of makes sense we would get a loner one there. Probably a Prime or something. I can see a bit like an X-Scale Prime or something, because we used normal X-Scale during Warframe 999, and that was Drifter's side of it. Yeah, my theory is that whilst Drifter's doing stuff in 1999, the operator, the Eterno, is trying to find their memories of Tau in order to find a way to deal with the indifference there as well. At least that's my working theory. Well, my question is, how does the Devil's Triad just sort of come into this. Also, they're a very interesting set of pro frames. Because, unlike the Hex, which all existed purely in 1999, in that whole time loop, the Devil's Triad, I don't know if they exist in modern day or they're in an isolated time pocket or some shit. You never know with Warframe's current story, it can get kind of complicated. I don't know. Honestly, that's one thing both Warframe and Destiny 2 and Destiny have in common with each other. The universes can get very convoluted sometimes. I suppose that's what happens when you have, like, void or power causal powers and shit in effect. And beings that transcend the cycle of life and death itself or crap like that. I actually want to get back into playing Destiny 2. Not to stream it, but just sort of give me your own time on it. Because I remember just really enjoying it. And what I thought of to do that is like start over as much as I can and just play through everything again. Just to see how the new systems integrated themselves with the old ones. Probably not particularly well at all. But I don't know, if anything, just to relive like the glory days of that. Especially because, well, apparently the newest expansion for it, Renegades, is actually decent. Right, it's actually good. Which, yeah, does give a bit of a glimmer of hope. Or I suppose a new hope. Get it? Because Renegades is actually a crossover with Star Wars. I'm not kidding, it actually is. Sort of, it's not like a proper crossover. It's more like it's inspired by Star Wars. With Lucasfilms like officially backing it or something, it's weird. But hey, at least you get to see what Cabal looks like. The Cabal look like if they were stormtroopers. But hey ho. Yeah. Well, I have to wait for my PS5 to finish re-downloading Destiny 2 first. I actually took Genshin off my PS5 because I just don't really play it. Like, I tried to get back into it. Hell, I even got caught up on the Arkham Quest, but after 5.8, I kinda just stopped playing it again. Yeah, I don't think Genshin's one of those games I can, like, fully ever really get back into. Which, yeah, fair enough. I do like the game, but it has issues. And even though updates fix some of those issues, especially regards with daily commissions and that. Other ones, not so much. I think I did screw about with Mini Astral Wonderland a little bit, but some things there were a bit of a red flag for me. But yeah, that wasn't why I stopped playing it, I just stopped playing it. Sometimes you don't really have a reason as to why you dropped a game or something. It's just that you find it hard to get back into. That's another reason why I kind of dropped Destiny 2. And picking it up again now, because I just kind of fell off it. Granted, the episodes after Final Shape really soured it for me, and I didn't hear particularly great things about Edge of Fate. And that. But I don't know, Renegades have kind of relit the spark for me a little bit. Have to see how it goes. But yeah, I have to add that onto my exhaustive backlog. Like, seriously. Yeah, I'm once again trying to think what my backlog is. I wouldn't consider the first, well, Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition part of my backlog now, because I completed the main story of it, so by that definition it's kind of complete, but with that game, the story mode's only like about, what, like a tenth of what you actually do in that game? Most of your time spent in the adventure mode. Let's see. Still got to complete one of the games of the Castlevania Advance collection. Still got to finish Astrolot. Xenoblade X Definitive Edition. And holy crap, I did not realize just how many Affinity missions I have to do. I'll probably have to just sit down, grin and bear it. I mean, I'm gonna have plenty of, well, a fair chunk of time anyway. Over my little Christmas break. So, might be able to knock a game or two out of my backlog there. AC6, I at least want to complete one playthrough of that. Yeah. That's ones I can think of off the top of my head. Or at least from backlog of stuff from this year. Say anything of backlog of the years past. Oh boy, that's a longer list than you can think. Why do you think? Well, some of the games we streamed are because I needed to clear out a couple of games in my backlog. Oh, there's a couple of games that I am still very curious about streaming. I mentioned Astrobot a minute ago, so, and that's one of them, like both the PS5 Astrobot games, cause they're loaded. Well, there's a reason why like a good 30% of my gaming trivia shorts come out of Astrobot. There's just so many little gaming references and such in that. I'm not even kidding. And all sorts of little stories I have with some of the IP. Yeah. Another series I wouldn't mind actually trying to cover on the channel at some point. Which is also 2 games, for the second one I haven't actually finished. I never finished. The Mario plus Rabbids games. Cause that is quite a weird little sub-series. And I love me the weird little subs. Well, and it's a very, well, yeah, it was a weird little sub-series. And I seem to really like the weird little sub-series. I mean, I already said that I really like the Hyrule Warriors games. So, yeah. The weird little sub-series I'm at is kind of up my alley a little bit. That and kart racing spin-offs. Seriously, I was never able to beat much of the Crash Bandicoot Insane trilogy, but I did once actually 100%ed the story mode in Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. Which, that in itself, I could probably do a half-dozen gaming trivia shorts on that one too. Mostly because it quite literally, at this point, covers the entire breadth of the Crash Bandicoot franchise prior to Crash 4 It's About Time. Despite the fact that I've barely played any Crash Bandicoot games. The only ones I've played are, like I said, the Insane Trilogy. Well, at the very least Crash 1 of the Insane Trilogy, Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled, and Crash Fusion. I'm not kidding. Like, I've barely played any Crash games. Because I'm not good at the balls to the walls hard platformers. And we all know that I'm kinda shit at 2D platformers in general. Which I never quite got why I'm like that. You ever find that you're good at one particular subgenre? Well, one particular part of a genre, but just shite in another that's very close to it? Like, I'm good at 3D platformers. 2D platforms, I'm kinda shite with. Though granted, some of them are not, well, then again, 3D platform. I'm just realizing that 3D platforms really do. 3D platformers kind of like to combine other genres into them. Like, take the Ratchet & Clank games. Yeah, they're platformers, but they're more about their gunplay. And more just character action games than actual platformers. Especially with the more modern stuff, which is what I'm personally familiar with. Having only played the movie game, Ratchet & Clank PS4, and Rift Apart. I think I did play a smidge of Crack in Time like ages and ages ago. But like a early college assignment and some shit. But yeah. Well, that is one series I would love if I did collections for. If I put it this way, if I did collections for like the OG Ratchet and Clank games and the Future Saga as well, yeah, you can bet your ass I would want to grab them, well, want to get them and stream them. Like, straight up. And the franchise has the sort of humor that really appeals to my sad sense of humor. Yeah, I'm not even kidding about that one. I'm a bit of a sucker for slapstick humor, you see. Always have been for some reason. I just find slapstick funnier than sort of sitcom humor. You know, the kind where they tell a really bad or cringy joke and they put on a, well, tell the audience to laugh or put on a laugh track or something like that. Yeah, not a big fan of that sort of thing. And then again, I'm not into sitcoms. Like, I don't like them. Oh, granted, when it comes to television, I'm more likely to put on, like, a program about, like, train routes or what goes on inside a factory. Or even, like, a true crime program, or something about the police busting people or that. Rather than, a drama program or a sitcom or anything like that. I don't know. I think I just don't like things that I feel are artificially blown out of proportion. Like most internet drama is just completely blown out of fucking proportion for no apparent reason. And Cyber needs to rein things in a bit, cause he's getting a little bit that way again. Yeah, my bad. Sometimes, yeah, I can get a bit irritated by some of the stuff I see online, but a bit hard not to. I don't know, but that's not something I really want to bring up too much. Because if I wanted to talk about drama, I'd become a drama tuber. No, we're here for chill vibes and me yapping too much about video games. So let's yap too much about video games. If I can think about what video games to yap too much about. Yeah. Ooh, there's it. Yeah, that's coming up soon. The Game Awards I'm at. What do you think will be announced there? I'm one of those people that cares more about the announcements than the actual what wins. Though I do think Astrobot kind of deserved it last year. Like, seriously, that was a really well done game. Out of a heartfelt game. even though I haven't actually finished it yet. That came out of a AAA developer studio. Emos Hobbies something else. They really stand out in the AAA landscape, because even though they're a Sony studio, they seem to legitimately care about games. Where they've more or less given Sony a new mascot in Astro. Let's see. What other ones? There might be Sonic vs. Genshin Round 3? Or some shit? I don't care too much on that one. And Expedition 33's been nominated for a lot of things. I gotta admit, that's got me curious enough to want to give it a try. Which is weird, because I'm not that into turn-based RPGs nowadays. But that one's got my attention. That one kind of streams to me the same sort of vibes as Astrobot, in the fact that it's one of those games that it feels like you have to experience it. Just to see all the, like, love and care that's been poured into it. Because what I've seen of Expedition 33, because Yoshi's played it, like, is a definitely seems like one of those thought-provoking, like, beautiful games in both presentation and storytelling. Plus, the gameplay actually looks kind of interesting. Where each character has their own mechanics that you have to keep track of. Kind of reminds me of Monster Hunter Stories 2, with how each weapon type has their own gimmick. Well, say own gimmick, half of them have a bloody charge gimmick. But, you know what I mean. It just seems interesting. Plus, like, the parrying system kind of reminds me of Mario and Luigi of all things. That kind of makes me want to dust off my 3DS again and do a fresh playthrough of Mario and Luigi Dream Team Bros. The only Mario and Luigi game I've actually ever played. If I ever spring for the the expansion pass for NSO, I'll have to give Superstar Saga a try. Or something. And we would definitely be having a stream on the Pokemon Stadium games. Well, if I ever actually do a collab, and I get the NSO expansion pass, you can guarantee I would want to do a collab on the Pokemon Stadium minigames. I grew up with those, by the way. I love the shit out of both Pokemon Stadium games. Oh, Pokemon Stadium 2 is actually where I learned to pro- way back. Yeah. Trying to think of what other games, on, that's actually on the paid NSO thing that I would like to cover. You have, oh yeah, you have, Metroid Zero Mission and Fusion on there. And yeah, would definitely be curious to try those out. I think on the actually, don't you on the Game Boy one have Metroid 2? But I am brave enough to play a Metroid game that doesn't inherently have a map. Yeah. Also, sorry we've kept having connection issues. I think it's just, if anything, it's probably the weather. It's been pissing it down most of this evening, apparently. And yeah, it seems like most of this weekend's gonna be a bit wet for us Brits anyway. Well, at least in my part of the country. The rest of it's probably getting snow. Because the unfortunate thing about where in the country I live, we don't really get snow all that often nowadays. And even less so, snow that actually settles. Because it'll either end up being too warm the day afterwards, so it'll melt, or the ground's too wet for it to settle, and it'll just dissolve on the wet ground. I miss snow. Like, I miss having proper snow. But, that's just how it is. But, yeah. I can't think of much else. Can't really think of anything else to really talk about. Oh, I have to remember to actually do a couple of things. One, put the Sonic X Shadow Generations and Titanic, Daemon X Machina Titanic Scion playthroughs into playlists, and timestamp all the Age of Calamity streams, and maybe start plopping those into a playlist too, just so you'll can find them a bit easier. Or if you just want to plop them on and just have them on in the background or something, stuff like that. But yeah, it's been about 3 hours, so might start wrapping up. Don't want to keep you all too much longer from your Friday night activities, or Friday afternoon activities, or Saturday morning activities, etc, etc, yada yada, and all that good shit. Oh yeah, quick schedule flash. Whoop. Yeah, we did Age of Calamity today. Is it part 6? I thought it was part 7. Whatever, we yeah, did another couple of story missions, and we've unlocked the last story mission from a base game, and we're starting to make headway. Well, started getting into the DLC 2 story missions, which will probably be our main focus until we finish Foes up. And tomorrow we're going to be doing some Warframe grinding, getting a bit more prepped up for Old Piece update. And actually on that, I found a better place to level up Warframes. You could probably do it for weapons too, but I'd recommend it purely for Warframes. But you need to be like super endgame for it though. But yeah, that's what we're doing tomorrow. But yeah, well, I'll go over it real quickly again before we finish up for the day. So on that note, I'm gonna finish up for the day and let you all go for your Fridays, Saturdays, shenaniganry. So as always, thank you all for popping in. Very much appreciate it when you all do. And you are welcome back here at any time. I usually stream on Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, but yeah, just pop in whenever you feel like it. I love having you all here. And I love yapping my head off about video games to y'all. And I hope you all stay safe and have a wonderful rest of your day. And yeah, hope you all stay safe and have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you tomorrow for some good old Warframe grinding. Love a bit of Warframe grinding, don't we? Anywho, I'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Good night. And something, don't let the bed bugs bite. Alrighty, good night, everybody. See you tomorrow. Good night.